Dude, I can't even talk, I'm so out of breath. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the MeatHaus, your favorite home gym here on YouTube. Today's leg day, I'm gonna take you through a home gym leg workout to turn these little saplings into redwoods. Let's get into it. All right, so top set on belt squats, have 160 on the loading pin. Again, really trying to emphasize my quads more than anything. This really is a great compound movement. Specifically, I like the Squatmax for the footprint. It's not too big, not too tall, doesn't extend, too far out into the garage here. I think Titan Fitness has one as well that is now rack attached as opposed to this standalone. You can do belt squats with a lever arm, a pit shark, a rhino. Again, any sort of compound movement targeting your quads, if that's an emphasis for you, is a great first lift to do at the start of your leg day. Leg press, back squat, front squat, kind of pick. We're rocking the belt squats. Let's see, does he have 12 in him? I'm thinking yes. Come on. 10, 11, come on. Oh, shit. All right, just set up for RDLs. Belt squats, main compound movement for our quads. RDLs, main compound movement for our hamstrings. As I'm in this gaining phase, overall mass is the goal, but really like a lot of leg volume. I'm pretty, relatively speaking, pretty top heavy. My hip bone is right here and my knee is all the way down here. So I've got a lot of leg I need to fill in. Quads and hammies, baby. Adductors, abductors, all of those as well. We're in a home gym. I don't have like a good girl and a bad girl machine or whatever people call them. So we're gonna hit RDLs. Same rep scheme, 3 sets, 8 to 12. Got 135 on. I'm gonna rock a belt. Pull these knee sleeves down so they don't get in the way. They also hide my small calves so people on the internet can't laugh at me and say I don't train legs, because this is proof. It's being recorded. Train legs, just have small calves. I blame my mom. Cue I always think of for RDLs, there is a car door behind me and I'm driving my butt back to close it. I'm not rounding, I'm not just like collapsing over. We're keeping all the tension in our hamstrings. Here we go. There we go. So that's it on RDLs. Time to set up for the absolute bane of my existence. So I set you up that way to show you a pro tip on how to maximize your gains doing split squats. I know a lot of people are gonna tell you, don't put your foot like this, put your foot like this, how far forward your front foot should be, how far backwards your front foot should be. But really, the best thing to do, you set up split squats and then you should turn towards the top of the bench like this and then sit, put your feet out, find foot placement, drop your arms, and then just start curling. This is the best way to do split squats. It's just like that. Tell your friends. The best split squats are the arms we trained along the way. So now it's time for everybody's favorite exercise that they love to hate, split squats. Just the bane of every leg day. I do not look forward to them. When I did a deload a couple weeks ago, I just said, screw it, we're not doing them. So I haven't done these in about 2 weeks. So we will see how these go. We're only gonna be doing 2 sets of 8, most likely, 8 to 10, just because they are so fatiguing, doing that many reps on one leg, then doing that many reps on the next leg. I don't have the best cardio either, so heart rate gets flying a little bit, legs get going. These things are just such a pain in the ass, but because I hate them and because they're hard, hey now, that's why I do them. Great for quads, great for glutes. They're just, yeah, a pain in the ass to get through. We're starting with our right leg first because it's weaker than my left leg, and that will kind of set the rep scheme and intensity for my left. So that way we build a well-rounded and balanced physique, which is of course the goal, not just size, but symmetry as well, because that's what builds that aesthetic figure, you know, that everybody's looking for. All right, left leg. Here we go. There we go. All right. Whew. There we go. We are done. No more. No more of those. And so our last 2 movements on this leg day, again, the goal is to turn these little saplings, you know, there's that SpongeBob meme of him doing this, and he's like, you know, showing off his little dinky legs. So the goal is to turn these long saplings into some mighty oaks or some mighty redwoods. And that comes through good volume, good technique, progressive overload, all that fun stuff. And so to round out our leg day here in the home gym, we're gonna be doing a superset of leg extensions and hamstring curls. I do this as a superset, more so in the interest of time, so this doesn't drag on too long. I train around 6:30 in the morning. Got kids, they wake up around 7:30 or 8. Good morning. So trying to get this all wrapped up and done in a decent time frame. 13, 14, and 15. With this plate loaded leg extension, obviously you don't have a dedicated, you know, like selectorized leg extension hamstring curl hybrid. So sorry for the dink the dunk that happens every time. I like to think I'm making a techno beat and it's just like, that's kind of what goes through my head as I'm doing these, and it's like a metronome. I don't know. Oh, you guys are about to get the thirstiest angle of just my ass. So sorry about that. Boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats. Oh man. Dude, it's getting, oh man. It is getting hot. Whew. All right, so that brings us to the end of the workout. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Great leg day session. Again, trying to turn these, you know, little saplings into mighty oaks or mighty redwoods. So we hit belt squats, main compound movement for our quads, RDLs, main compound movement for our hamstrings, split squats, which suck, but that's why we do them, superset, leg extensions and hamstring curls, and then we did some standing calves on the rack. If you're into home gym content, garage gym content, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting on the video. If you want to catch these workouts live, we stream on Twitch just about every single day at about 6:30 a.m. Central Time. So with that, you all have been great. We've been the MeatHaus. Have good days. Catch you later.